Hey guys, welcome back to The Poor Investor, where we're poor today, but we're investing for tomorrow's future. And today I'm going to bring to you a very heartfelt video because I've been tracking and following this creator, and it's TurboToad. It started as a meme specifically, right? No rug pull, no intentions of being a legitimate coin, but coming out as a straight up meme coin so people can just gamble on it. But I don't think that was the full intention. The intention was to utilize ChatGPT to assist in building a coin, right? This whole blockchain, this tokenomics for just an experiment because he has some downtime. So let's go into it, some details of it today and to see what I'm actually talking about. So right now, TurboToad 0.0012. It has gone back up 16%. Volume wise, total supply 69 billion. All right, 69 billion. But I'm going to go into the details of the numbers of what this individual did, how long ago he made this, right? It wasn't that long ago. We're looking at, let's see, 1 month time frame. I think it started back in May. That's not, it couldn't be May 4th. It had to be longer than that, right? May, wow. It was May 4th. It's only been a few days? Holy shoot. I thought it was longer than that. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. All right. When was the first time it was announced? 5-4. 5-6 was here. And today we're at 5-9. So you can see the price fluctuation is pretty dramatic. But if you were able to adapt it from in here, look how many millionaires it would have made, right? You had like how many trailing zeros? 0.00, 3 zeros, and then a 5. I'm looking at the starting point of this, right? What am I getting at? They have a whole Twitter, following, strong following, growing. 33,000 followers right now, and the TurboToad has taken a life of its own. And what am I talking about? So let's go into the actual creator. So this is the creator. I'm probably pronouncing his name incorrectly. Rhett Mankind. He is a NFT artist. Let's just take a quick look of his channel because I want to get into some of the segments that I have up here. And you can see in 6 days, literally 6 days, 73,000 views. When I was watching it, it was already up towards the 40s and 50s, which was a crazy thing, right? But look at his channel. I mean, he had some traction, definitely decent amount of views, but nothing in comparison to his last video. You could see that he has a lot of digital art. That's what he did. That's what he does. And to survive off that, like he was explaining, is very hard because this whole NFT stuff with digital art, AI generated stuff, it's slow. He wasn't making anything. He was lucky to even get someone to actually click on to purchase something or bid on something. So you can see that he's been doing YouTube for some time now, 12, 13 years, and a huge gap, right? And then 6 years, 5 years. So basically, his whole thing in this video, and it's 36 minutes long, I watched it 2, 3, 4 times over just to get to absorb what it was that he was talking about. And I'm gonna make a long story short. Is he basically went to ChatGPT, asked it a bunch of questions, figured out how to write a code to create a meme coin, asked ChatGPT to become a meme coin expert, came out with the name, asked it to generate a AI look, meaning the characteristics of this meme coin, the details of it, posted that into Midjourney. If you don't know what Midjourney is a text to graphical, picture, whatever, digital art. So you could put in the criteria like a man with a mustache or a girl with a mustache, and they'll try to generate a image of a girl with a mustache or a man with a mustache. So he took all that and created TurboToad, which is pretty interesting. So TurboToad is he finalized. If you watch the entire video, he finalized on this selection, and this was the picture of the toad that he chose. And from this point on, he said that it has taken a life of its own. So let's listen in. Towards the end of his video was very, very moving and very dramatic. In the beginning was all technical stuff, what he did and how he did it with the chat GPT, asking the community, looking at codes and whatnot. All right, so he's brand new to all this, and let's listen into it.
Just to get out of bed. No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me just readjust my speakers for the video.
I am excited to get out of it, but it's not that. Like, I just was doing well on my project, and she'd been tracking the progress, and she'd seen what I'd been doing in the past. And she was like, "Is this what it's like to live with a genius, is it?" Like this. And I was like, I know she was joking, but like, to think, like, I just know, like, that element there, just to think that my daughter could maybe even look up to me. And
so let me give you the numbers that he did really quick. 69 billion with the turbo toad max supply. He kept 6 billion. 6 billion, all right? So 69 billion. He kept the, I take that back. He kept the 9 billion for himself as a dev fee. All right, I don't blame him. I mean, this is just it was testing grounds for him. He put out a little bit of money, maybe. Initially, he said he put out $69. That was his max amount that he was going to put into this. But little by little, he started putting out more money because he had to build this liquidity pool. He had to test it. So I believe it was upwards almost over $1,000. And those details were in the video. All right, so a couple $100 here and a couple $100 there. So in this part of the video that I'm showing you, that where his daughter is saying that he's a genius, is that he was saying in this video that his daughter, his family lives quite some way away from the school that she attends. So it's a large commute, right? Because of this, within the last few days, he was able to buy a new house closer to the school so they wouldn't have to travel so damn far. I was like, wow. That is insane. Now, before you continue in thinking that you can go out and build a meme coin and possibly make these millions of dollars, it's possible, but you really have to put luck into that factor as well. Because remember, you basically built this out of a, as a test, right? Not testing the meme coin, if he was going to be able to make millions off of it or even billions off of it. It was more like trying to understand what this is all about. But remember, I mean, he does have a following. So he has a community that actually respected him prior to this. So one and one together, that's how the word got out a little bit faster and stronger. All right. So let's listen to this part of it. And he made a mistake here, but I'm going to advise you
50 holders, and I got 0.35 Ethereum, which happened to be $6669 US. And I was like, thank you for supporting memes and performance art. This experiment continues at Turbo Toad token. So like, I considered that was the week. That was a lot of work. It was a fun experiment. I learned so much. I didn't know anything about deploying code or anything like that. I did it all from scratch. And it was launched, and I considered that to be the experiment almost done. Like that's success for me. Like, to get it to deployment was beyond what I thought it could even do when it started out as a joke. So I was cool. So end of the week, I do that. I sort of wash my hands. I'm like, it's a community token now. It's been launched totally fairly. It's open. I've got incentive to continue the experiment and be part of the community, of course, because I've got founders tokens, and I want to continue the experiment because it's interesting. I've never seen this done before, so I want to continue doing it. And there's lots that can be done within this to experiment. And I thought this could go places, but really, I don't own the majority. I don't own like what 80 85%, I can't even remember, like of tokens, it's not my project anymore. So it's in the hands of whoever has the tokens to do whatever they want with it. It can go in all different directions. So I was like, that is the exciting part for me, like for it to become as decentralized as possible, and for people to have their own stories about what happens with it.
So let me stop it right here. And the one story was someone put in $90 and listened to what was done with it.
One of them saying, thank you, I put in $90 and I can now pay off my mother's loan on her house. I'm like, oh man, just
Whatever that loan amount is, $90 would never be able to pay off any loan amount on a house unless it was $90, right? But it just showed you the volume and the quickness of a meme coin that went from zero to making possibly millionaires. Now, I said earlier that he had, for a dev fee, he saved back 9 billion. So, and sorry. And if this calculator can take in 9 billion, I don't think 9 million, 90 million, 900 million, and then 9 billion. 9 billion. We're going to times that by the current price of 0.0013. Let's just 0013. Is that right? Is that $11 million? Guys, 9 billion. I'm gonna have to do that again. 9. So that's 9,000, 90,000, 900,000, 9 million, 90 million, 900 million, 9 billion, right? Times 0.0013 equals 11,700,000. Guys, I thought it was less initially, but oh my goodness. Anyway, this is a true story. I'm just thrown back. And like I said, I watched the video 3, 4, 5 times over, and I probably will watch it again because, and I'm eventually probably going to reach out to him. Hopefully he'll respond because I am just like in shock and awe. You can name it. It's inspirational that he went from having nothing like anything remotely even close to what it is worth now and stuck with it. And so many times between that starting stage to where it is now, he said he wanted to quit so many times. He just wanted to stop. He was putting more money than he anticipated and just did not want to deal with it anymore. But it kept going on. And it took only a matter of days for him to reach where it is now, which is insane. I'm at a loss for words. I'm not even him, so I can only imagine what he has been going through. And if you watch his video, he was tearing down and very emotional and very grateful, which is the more of a reason why I feel like he deserves that. All right. I want to thank you guys for being here. And, hit that like, comment, subscribe. I wish any one of us can get into that position of doing just, and the main topic of all this is never give up. I guess that's pretty much the simplest way to put it is never give up. All right. You never know what may happen. Thank you guys for being here, and I'll definitely see you guys again soon. Bye.